Welcome back to Joel's Sports Cards. Today we're doing a retail SKU review of a product that's been out for a minute, but it has been re-released onto Target.com. I found it at my local Walgreens. It is none other than 2023 Topps Series 2, and we're not just going to review a blaster. No, because we want to know where the value is had. Is it in one or in two hangers? So it's going to be a great one. It is Labor Day weekend. We have a lot to celebrate, and thank you for being a member of the Jules Sports Cards community. With this, know that I'm running a 800 card giveaway once I hit 800 subs. So I'm hoping this video pushes us through to the limit, and we can enjoy that randomizer being ran the next video that is released after this one. That's what I'm hoping for. So I'm excited to be able to see, again, this product and look at the value here, because one blaster is the same as two hangers price point-wise. My initial bet would be on the two hangers because blasters have not a ton of extra value. You get the packs. Some people just like ripping patch purely, so I get that, but the hangers actually have just a lot more of the sauce that you're looking for. Hopefully we hit a numbered card out of this. Nothing's guaranteed, obviously, but through these three products being opened, I hope one of them yields something special. Obviously we'll probably get a rainbow foil. It would be great to get one of the prominent rookies. Now that we're in Topps Chrome series season, it's kind of easy to forget. We'll do the blaster first. That not all the rookies are in this product, but most of the ones that you're looking for in terms of the call-ups actually are here. So starting off with the name that maybe people are seeking after the most, this pack is a little saucy to get out. The stars of the MLB being shown on the back there in reverse. So yeah, Gunnar is somebody that you're looking for. Obviously, everyone's on that Bo Naylor search. And as you know, with this product, a lot of standard just base that's going to be dropping. But Francisco Alvarez is a guy that we're looking for within here. That's the best card so far. Jeremy Pena getting that gold cup there. I didn't say Torkelson's name on the rookie future stars. There's a lot of different things you could get, and here we go is a Ricky Henderson Legends of the Game rainbow foil. So that card actually looks pretty nice. Probably not the thing you were looking for. You were hoping for that upside down Gunner. Stars of the MLB weirdly kind of devalued in a lot of folks' space. We got pure rookies right there that are... Anyways, I got my piles going. We'll pull them up a little bit so you can see. We got we're gonna have a lot of product to rip here, and I'm gonna have to also keep it separate so that I can remember which was the blaster and which is the two hangers. So buckle up, pour yourself a cup of tea if you haven't already. James Outman on a rookie card right there. That's a good one. We'll put him in the stars pile. Jake Berger, JB, Manaya. We got a AL Heavy Hitters Ketchup. Not like mustard. I mean, people sometimes like when you get those cards that have multiple superstars in them. It's not my absolute favorite, to be honest. I'd rather just the standard card. Even it's like Evan Longoria is not who I'm looking for. I'm not trying to rip. First of all, look at the back of that stats right there, man. I do like that Topps still does that. Panini doing just back maybe last year's stats and a fact wasn't my favorite. So bummer that one of our blues here is wasted on a team card, but hey, shout out Cincinnati. So we got too much going on here. Folks, that is potentially a home field advantage. It feels very home field advantage-y. Sorry, Miguel. Okay, wow. That is something. J-Rod, home field advantage out of the gate. I'm complaining about a blue Cincinnati Red, and I get the J-Rod home field advantage. Folks, I don't even have my soft sleeves or my top loaders. I'm gonna have to pause this so I can get it fixed nice. Well, Jiminy Crickets, Rogers on the roof. Folks, I know home field advantages aren't as rare as a lot of other kind of case hit chases, but to get the J-Rod on it out the gate is gonna make this blaster have a very hard time being defeated. Folks, that's better than I could have asked or imagined out of this. A J-Rod home field advantage. I don't really pull that many case hits on this channel. I had the Amon-Ra St. Brown out of Playbook in motion, but this is probably the best case hit I've ever pulled, and that is super exciting. Give this channel a sub if you haven't already. Please support. Go rewatch the 800 card giveaway. Let's make it happen, Captain Crunch. Oops, all the berries. That's what I'm thinking about. Clearly nonsense after getting a great pull right out the gate. But also shout out Mackenzie Gore, you know. He's a future star. He's the real deal. He's the future star. J-Rod doesn't say future star on his card. Oh my goodness. So fun, folks. That is huge for me. I know some people will be like, you got excited about that lame of a card? Home field advantages are so overprinted. Yeah, I did, actually. I got very excited. For me, this is the hobby that I just love being able to rip packs. And to be able to keep that Julio, get snapping. I actually don't know what that official lyric is, but you know what I was trying to go after. To get the Julio that I can keep myself and know that I pulled it. To be honest, this channel, Ted Williams, it's an all-star. 35, you got to put that little stamp on it. And then one more, Carlos Correa. Shout out the Twinkies. It is cool to see him in a Twins uniform, even though the man has not. I gotta remake some of these piles right here. He's really not done what one would hope for. I'm gonna just take these in its own in there. He hasn't been what the Twins would have wanted him to be, but it is what it is. It's how it's going to be until we get there, right? Until we actually get to the playoffs and he has a chance to make a big noise. It's all just flipping, plumbing, you know. There we got a Giancarlo just showing up, saying hey. We got a lot of the base though. Logan Gilbert actually having a pretty good year, holding my fantasy baseball team down. You know, what's funny is it's fantasy football draft season and everyone's talking about, you know, who they got and all that stuff. There's like the fantasy baseball playoffs happening right now, and not really water cooler talk around many places. It's a bummer that football is so much the conversation. Obviously, I love fantasy football. I got my draft this year already taken care of. Hey, and a Schwarber home run challenge. Okay, we'll put this one down, and then get excited about that, being able to play that. There's a Giancarlo. Here's what I'll say about a home run challenge, though. And I'm not trying to come at Tops, but I had a Jazz Chisholm that I was waiting on because he was injured for a while, right? So all of a sudden he's back, and I'm like, all right, I got to make this happen. And I made a mistake. I didn't fully check the game schedule. And so, or I did, and I think I just misread it. And so I scheduled on a Sunday a couple weeks ago a Jazz Chisholm home run game. And then I looked, and he didn't even have a game on it. And I tried before the game actually even started to switch it. Joe Adell base card. That's just kind of funny. There's no... He's played a lot of games. He's been around. Joe Adell base, actually, I kind of love. Long story short, I wasn't able to actually change. You can't change the game you want, even if the game hasn't started. Even if there's not an actual game on the day, it still will let you pick that day. I just messaged Tops and was just like, hey, this is just kind of a bummer. I don't even get to play my card. Just they basically held that we have the advantage, right? Sorry, we can't change it. It's just like a moment for good customer service. Especially you would think Fanatics would be more locked in on trying to get some of that stuff. Like, I get it. People call them, email them all the time, chirping about basically lying. Hey, here we go. Corbin Carroll. Nice. I'll sleeve and top load him. I get that they get that a lot, but all I'm trying to say is, like, have your customer service person look for a minute and be like, I just lost my code. I mean, there's no denying it. It wasn't even like, I understand you play the game, or you put in the Gorman, you put in the game you're gonna choose, and then he's ending up getting caught. Like, that would be a lot for them to have to manage all of those. Like, all right, we're gonna resend a code to this person. That would be frustrating. But just have the codes be available for the games that are actually happening. If there's not a game that day, there shouldn't be an option to choose them. Anyways, I'm getting crabby. And Masataka, my apologies, Ishida, right there. Look at the soft sleeve on Masataka. Him and Tristan Cassis, you know, been the kind of talk of the Red Sox. They're not officially out of it, but it would be pretty impressive if somehow they were able to make the playoffs. You know, as a Twins fan, I'm watching and I'm trying to see, hey, who might we play? And as of the start of this weekend, Orioles, shout out Gunnar Henderson that shot sleeved up, we're number 1. And let's put James over there. Number 2 was the Mariners. Shout out. Home field advantage card, Julio Rodriguez. It's also a great actual design for their card. I love the 2002 AL Roy. Shout out Pam and Roy on The Office, the couple that should have made it. Just kidding, nobody has that take. Okay, Mariners are 2, Twins are 3, and so, like, I'm pretty in the loop of who are the. Oh, there's our Father's Day commemorative patch. Now, this could be an auto, but it probably won't be. No, it is not. The Father's Day commemorative. This isn't actually, like, game used, but actually it's it actually is a jersey, unlike other ones. So that's kind of a cool card, actually. I'm not the most mad about that. Michael Harris on the Future Star. Michael Harris, aye, Captain. I can't hear you. No, seriously, I can't hear you, because if you're following along and saying that with me, you're in a screen in a different room. And win it. Schwarber should also get the sleeve. That's a fun one. Dude, he could totally get it. I'll probably do, there's a kind of double or nothing challenge where if they hit, like, over 400, I don't remember the exact number, then you get, like, an even more special parallel. For those that don't know the home run challenge, you say, hey, I'm going to pick this player. If they hit a home run, they send you a card that basically is, like, special. You won the home run challenge. And then if you double or nothing it, they have to hit a really long home run for it to be worth, or for them to send you the even more special card. So Schwarber's got the chance. If he's going to hit a homer, it's going to probably go a long way. So might as well see what you can do out of it. Hey, Volpe. Shout out if you haven't watched, if you're new to the channel, go back and watch my Topps Chrome that I released not too long ago. I pulled a pretty good card of a man named Anthony that I would love for you to go see. So, shout out Anthony Volpe. Bryce Terrain. So much hype on the terrain, but didn't necessarily pan out. So there's the stat on the blast. Folks, you gotta give that one the credit. That's just gonna be hard to break through with 2 hangers. But stranger things have happened. Great movie, important show. I don't think it's a movie. All right, first of the hangers. Sorry about that. That's why I'll never probably be a breaker, is I have a problem with just, like, keeping my ducks in a row enough to know not to pull packs off the screen. All right, so let's do this classic and just scroll through that base as fast as we can. Akil Baddoo, drafted by the Twins and not kept. I think Garrett Mitchell. I don't think he necessarily would have had as good of a career with the Twinkies, but you never know. Josh Young, that's a good one, actually. He's injured. I'll sleeve these up in a minute, but these are just so easy to crank through. So we're getting, as you're seeing, a good amount of rookies. Gary, we'll just even keep these so you can see how many rookies you get in a hanger. I feel like that's a big reason to think about this product is what are the rookies I'm going to get and what's the chance for the parallels, because ultimately you're not going to win enough on hitting home field advantages, especially of J-Rod, to make that be your decision of like, yeah, I'm going to rip blasters because I'm going to get that card. You know, that's a lucky, happy thing that happens. Colton Wong, shout out. You saw a little bit of the card there, but way too many of these team cards and non-just player cards from my liking. Now, that was probably the back end of the pack. We're probably into the front again. Okay, same run right there. We've seen those cards. What's funny is the blaster came from one Walgreens and the hangers came from another one. I was just using the system of the Walgreens cash to, you know, keep it pushing. So got these at a much cheaper price point because of that system. So shout out, thanks Walgreens. Here we go with some of the special. Now, Albert, this might just be a rainbow foil, I would assume. Okay, a parallel. It's not just the white. Albert Pujols on the throwback 88, but not numbered. Not numbered on that Pujols. Hank Aaron, it's a cool one. Manny Machado on the World Baseball Classic, playing for the Dominican Republic. And here we got all of our stars of the MLB. None of them chrome, but you got an Alvarez, you got a Young, you got a Morel, and a Shohei. I mean, if you're going to get the stars of the MLB lineup like I just did, that is definitely the way to go. It's just straight there. But nothing saucy out of that. So, you do get to double up, though. And if you're looking just for pure volume, a blaster has how many cards? Because you can see there's 67 on the hanger times 2, 134. 7 packs. I mean, you're not hitting 134 out of this. I think there's 14 cards per pack. 7 times, yeah, you're not even close on that. So, more cards for the hangers, if that's your focus. But also, a lot of them are base, and as we saw in that, a lot of them are just straight the team names. More of the same, though. You got a big set, y'all. Sad that no numbered card yet. That would be understandable. It's not guaranteed. It's certainly not even likely, but with it, you always hope that you're going to pull something. Man, we're getting the Francisco Alvarez rip, which honestly is not bad. He does sell pretty well for, sorry, Jose Miranda. I don't know if you're a future star right now. There's a boy, Royce Lewis. Max Meyer, Golden Gopher Zone. Daniel Bard right there, and now we get the gist. I also don't like horizontal cards really at all. They bum me out. I'd rather just have this straight up and down. Spencer Steer, the one that got away for the Twinkies. It's a bummer to see him in a product that not wearing a Twins jersey. Luis, he's doing things for my fantasy team as well, holding steady. Michael Lindor, that's a cool picture. The bat, it's nice in that one. Jarian's back from injury. He's gonna hopefully be able to make some noise in the playoffs first. So these rookies in this one, besides Matty Wall, much more dud status. But let's see here. A Kirk, there we go. After I say we haven't pulled the number. Alejandro Kirk, the man, the myth, the legend, getting that gold, which is maybe the least inspirational gold of all time. they didn't really even try to make that pop. Mariano Rivera. Let me just check this. Talking so much that computer fell asleep. That's actually pretty cool. Yoshida on Japan. And then Corbin, Masataka Yoshida, Machado, and Oscar Gonzalez. So I'm going to clearly actually change my opinion and say that the Blaster won. Whether I think that that is actually the take that you should have going forward, I don't. I mean, you pulled the numbered out of the hanger, and so you have a much better chance of actually getting that and then hoping that it's a good numbered player. I mean, Kirk's fun, don't get me wrong, but he's not it in comparison to getting, sorry about that, a home run challenge. Obviously, that's it. And then, I mean, I pulled a lot of good rookies on the Blaster side too. I mean, when you get so many cards and so many rookies, the checklist is just so big that it kind of is innately going to let you down, and that you can't just pull straight fire out of, you know, every single top rookie. You're probably going to get a lot of the kind of duds when it comes to pulling hangers. So, folks, please enjoy your Labor Day weekend. If you are watching right now and you haven't clicked the sub button, what are you doing? You're clearly supporting the channel. You appreciate what's going on. Hopefully, I'll enter this in and win the parallel for it. Let's see. It's the Double Down 425 is the special parallel right there. And then you could get into the 2024 Home Run Derby. So shout out that. Thanks for watching, y'all. Please go enter the 800 card giveaway, and let's hit 800 subs by Labor Day. Until next time, y'all, keep ripping. Peace.